Hi everyone, kumusta kayo? And we are back with another skincare routine video. And for this one, we're going to be doing my skincare routine for 2024. So I've decided to make this kind of video every year para ma-share ko rin sa inyo yung mga skin concerns na pinagdadaanan ko, as well as the different kinds of products that I use to address yung mga skin concerns na to. Na as you guys know, yung job ko talaga is to test different skincare products out for you guys. Pero pag tapos na ako mag-test ng mga skincare products, every year talaga ginagawa ko to. Parang gumagawa ako ng base routine na binabalik-balikan ko para in a way, consistent pa rin ako sa pag-address ng mga personal skin concerns ko. And I guess this is also my way of sharing and updating you guys with my current favorite skincare products as well as yung mga most trusted ko talaga na skincare products. So if medyo similar tayo ng skin type, skin concern, or skin condition, hopefully merong makatulong sa'yo sa video na to. So that being said, wala nang any, let's start with our routine. Alright, so first, just to properly inform you guys, my skin type right now is oily acne-prone, and actually, mas oily acne-prone na ako ngayon compared to early last year nung natapos ko na gamitin yung mga oral acne medications ko. And yes, I was on oral acne medications specifically nung August 2022, and then natapos ako nung February 2023, and honestly guys, game-changing talaga siya for me. Yun yung nag-clear up ng acne ko completely, and since medyo low dose lang yung binigay ng dermatologist ko sa akin, it had very minimal side effects. Konting dryness lang here and there, pero overall, sobrang naging satisfied talaga ako sa skin ko. And then, ayun nga, by February 2023, doon ako parang graduate, and then from oral acne medications, nag-shift na ulit ako to yung mga topical or yung pamahid na acne medications. And for the most part, medyo na-control naman na talaga yung acne ko since then. Pero as the months go by, nanonotice ko, unti-unti nang nagiging mas oily yung skin ko. From time to time, mas nagkaka-breakouts na rin ako. Although not as worse as or not as bad as before. Definitely mas manageable naman, siguro mga once or twice every few months. So because of that, yun mostly yung skin concern na ita-target ko sa routine na to, which is overall just preventing acne from coming back, whether in the form of tiny bumps or yung mga red na galit na pimples. Because as we know, kapag acne prone ka talaga, kahit na-clear up mo na yung skin mo, of course, meron ka pa rin talagang kailangan gamitin ng mga maintenance acne medications to really prevent it from coming back. So we're going to be tackling that in this nighttime skincare routine. And yes, nighttime skincare routine to. If you are curious about my daytime skincare routine, pinost ko na siya already in advance, which I will just link here kung gusto niyo siya makita. I'm actually very proud of that because that was an all-local skincare routine. Except for one product na ginamit ko, which is actually yung acne medication ko in that video kasi wala pa masyadong acne medications from Philippine brands. But anyway, if you do want to check that out, again, ililink ko siya dito. But anyway, now that you guys know yung current skin type, skin condition, and skin concerns na meron ko, let's now move to the first step of our routine, which is, of course, our cleanser. And like I said a while ago, since medyo bumalik na nga talaga yung pagka-oily ng skin ko, and I think in a way, hindi ko sure kung related to, pero yung pagkapawisin ko rin. At the very end of the day, where nag-accumulate talaga yung oil and sweat sa mukha ko, I like to use a very, very satisfying foaming facial wash. Pero of course, yung kailangan low pH and gentle pa rin siya para hindi sobrang ma-overdry or ma-strip yung skin of its natural oils. And my cleanser of choice to tackle that is this one from the brand Mentholatum ACNES, and this is their creamy wash. Now, this is already a cleanser na na-feature ko na sa previous video ko. This was actually in my best Watsons skincare under 500 pesos. Na sa mga matagal lang nanonood ng mga videos ko, you guys do know that when it comes to cleansers, I really like to get yung mga brands na very accessible or madali lang sila hanapin. Because if you think about it, yung cleanser, ito talaga yung parang one-off, if not yung una talagang nauubos na product sa skincare routine mo. Because this is something that you use around 2 times a day. So kapag naubusan ako ng cleanser, I really like to get one na madali lang siyang i-replenish kapag naubusan ako. But anyway, before I use this product, ibabasa ko muna yung mukha ko. I'll be right back. Alright, so my face is now wet. So diretso na tayo in applying this cleanser. And guys, ito talaga sobrang love na love ko to because this feels super satisfying on the face. As you can see, this one starts as a green gel. And magtataka kayo, akala ko ba creamy wash siya? Akala ko ba foaming cleanser to? And let me show you guys. Konting lather ko pa lang, tinan mo, sobrang ganda na ng pag-lather niya. And this is why I really love applying it onto my face. As you can see, sobrang thick talaga niya and it foams up really, really well. And ako kasi personally, gustong-gusto ko yung feeling na to because I feel that parang nata-target talaga yung excess oil ng skin ko. And the best part is, kasi usually mga cleansers na ganito, medyo high pH siya or medyo drying siya sa skin after you wash it off. But this one, gentle cleansing agents yung gamit niya. And speaking of, aside from yung 5 gentle cleansing agents na ginagamit nila sa product na to, this also does have a small amount of salicylic acid. Might not be enough to exfoliate your skin kasi small amount lang siya, but nonetheless, still a very welcome option kasi meron pa rin naman siyang anti-inflammatory properties and salicylic acid is always beneficial kapag oily yung skin type mo, especially in a facial wash na parang tinatarget mo talaga is yung excess oil na matanggal sa mukha mo. But anyway, okay na to. Let me just wash this off para makamove na tayo to the next step of this routine. Alright, so I now just finished towel drying my face and now that my face is clean, ready na siya to absorb some actives, which is why my next step is going to be a serum. So specifically, I am going to be using a niacinamide serum for this routine and as you guys know, marami ng niacinamide serums in the market right now, but these two are my current favorites. Now again, just to clarify, hindi ko ginagamit yung serums na to together. I also don't need both of these in my routine. Pumipili lang talaga ako ng isa. Pinapakita ko lang sa inyo yung mga niacinamide serums that have shown really promising results sa skin ko in the time that I've been using them. So first, let's start with this one. This is the No1 Niacinamide Boost Serum and sa mga nanonood ng mga recent videos ko, you guys know that this is also in my daytime routine. I like to use niacinamide twice a day now. Reason being, kapag mas naging oily and acne prone ka na kasi talaga, one of the main issues na lalabas is of course yung mga red marks and dark spots. But something I noticed sa skin ko, kapag consistently talaga ako naglalagay ng mga brightening serums like these, whether ito or ito, 2 times a day, whether may pimple or walang pimple, basta consistently ko siyang nilalagay, na-notice ko kapag nagkakaroon ako ng mga pimples and then pagaling na siya, mas mabilis mag-fade talaga either yung mga red marks or yung mga dark spots ko. And specifically, ito kasi yung mas ginagamit ko na for a longer time and ito kasi very, very promising serum siya as I did mention sa daytime routine ko. Aside kasi from niacinamide, which as we know has a lot of benefits for oily skin, nakakatulong din siya for red marks and dark spots. This also does have a lot of other ingredients that help with dark spots and oily acne-prone skin as a booster. So again, hindi siya yung parang main character mo, pero okay na okay siya to boost your oily acne-prone skincare routine. But I already discussed this more in depth doon sa daytime skincare routine ko na all local. So again, if you do want more information on this, down from the ingredients to kung paano yung texture and consistency niya when you apply it to the skin, again, I will link it here para makita nyo. For this routine though, I will be using this one instead na I think first time ko pa lang siya ipapakita sa inyo, pero for the past few months, I have been testing this already. This is from the local brand SKINdough and this is their product called The Serum or The Serum kasi naka all caps siya, naka-emphasize. And similar to our previous serum, this is also a niacinamide serum. I-apply ko na siya agad. This one actually has a 5% niacinamide, which as I always say is the perfect percentage of niacinamide para hindi ma-irritate yung skin mo. It's not too high. And at the same time, this is the percentage na makakuha mo na lahat ng benefits ng niacinamide. Aside from that, similar to the previous serum, this also does have alpha-arbutin, which as we know, okay na okay siya with niacinamide to combat dark spots. And this also does have some hydrating ingredients like hyaluronic acid and even snail mucin. So very, very interesting siya in that regard. Ibababa ko lang to. And I want to show you guys another interesting thing about this product, which is the consistency of the product. So i-apply ko na siya sa skin ko and as you can see, very light gel serum lang siya. I'm just going to be applying it on all the parts of my face para even siya. And as I spread this onto my skin, tingnan nyo kung gaano siya kabilis mag-blend talaga. Parang just a few seconds of spreading it onto your skin, napaka-satisfying talaga ng feeling already absorbed onto my skin. And again, like I said, I do use this twice a day. Isa sa morning routine ko or sa daytime routine and also in this nighttime routine. Whether ito or yung NOA yung ginagamit ko, I still use it the same amount of times per day. And actually, yung mga studies din talaga where niacinamide is used alongside alpha-arbutin to target yung dark spots, most of them ginamit talaga 2 times a day para makita talaga yung best results. And true to my experience naman, nung mas naging consistent talaga ako dito, dati kasi parang parang one time a day ko lang ginagamit yung mga niacinamide products ko. But when I started using them mga 2 times a day and more consistently, mas nakakita ako ng results. But anyway, as you can see, absorb na yung serum sa skin ko, which means we can now move to our next step. And at this point in the routine, usually yung ginagawa ng mga tao is maglalagay na sila ng mga acne medications. But for me, since medyo matatapang yung mga acne medications na ginagamit ko on my skin, some of them have a stinging sensation kapag hindi ka maingat, I like to use first a layer of moisturizer. And when it comes to moisturizers, itong dalawa naman yung nasa rotation ko. So again, hindi ko to sinasabay. Pumipili lang ako from these 2 moisturizers that I have. So ito siguro yung top 2 ko recently, specifically for my skin. And yung basis ko for that is, again, medyo mas naging oilier nga yung skin ko. So yung parang criteria ko in choosing moisturizers are, I still need yung medyo may pagka-nourishing na moisturizer, but at the same time, not too heavy. Kasi nga, parang ang bigat na ng feeling sa face ko. So first up here, we do have a moisturizer na matagal ko nang ginagamit, and this was actually also mentioned last year in one of my best moisturizers videos. This is from the brand Aveeno. This is their Calm and Restore Oat Gel Moisturizer. And I did feature this last year as the top option for those na maraming budget, kasi ito talaga, this is Aveeno pero hindi siya available in the Philippines. This is imported in the US pa. Pero marami silang available na parang mga stocks sa Shopee and sa Lazada. Hanapin nyo lang. And of course, maglalagay ako ng link in the description box. Pero ayun, this is an option for those na medyo malaki yung budget nyo, around mga 1K to 1K plus. Ito kasi, this is a gel moisturizer pero may pagka-nourishing pa rin siya. So, helpful na helpful talaga siya when I use it with my acne medications. So, I like it for that. But for those who are looking for medyo mas budget na alternative, medyo parang less than 500 lang yung budget ninyo or around 500, this is also a really good option na nahanap ko, na-discover ko recently. Again, medyo late last year already. This is from the brand Russ and Rose, and this is their lightweight hydrating cream. So si Russ and Rose is, I think, a newly released brand. FDA notified naman sila when I double check. And this one I have been using, I think, for around 1 to 2 months pa lang. Pero very, very promising siya in my opinion. And I really like to use this as well with my acne medications. Na since itong si Aveeno, na-mention ko na siya in a previous video, if you do want my full thoughts on this, as well as yung texture and yung consistency niya, as well as yung mga notable ingredients of this product, I will just link my full review here doon sa best gel type moisturizers na video ko. But for this routine, let's use this one since hindi nyo pa na nakikita from before para makita nyo rin yung consistency niya and how it applies on my face. Similar again to the Aveeno, may pagka-gel type siya pero not super like plain gel type because as you can see, parang may pagka-creamy pa rin. And what I really like about this moisturizer is kapag ina-apply ko siya onto my face, very comfortable lang talaga yung feeling niya despite being a very nourishing moisturizer. This also does have a soothing feeling to the skin, true enough, because it does have oat extract, and oat extract isa talaga sa mga favorite ko yon when it comes to soothing plant ingredients. And despite being a gel type na moisturizer, this does also have squalane and shea butter to help make it a little bit creamier but not too much. Just enough lang yung nilagay nila, and in fairness, naging compatible pa rin siya to my oily and acne-prone skin as a night cream. So again, this just acts as a bit of a layer to slow down the absorption a bit of nung mga acne medications na medyo matapang because again, as we know, kapag masyadong mabilis nag-absorb yung acne medications mo onto your skin, yun yung mostly nagkakos talaga ng irritation and dryness. But anyway, now that we've applied one layer of moisturizer, it's now time to put itong heart and soul of my anti-acne routine, and of course, these are my nighttime acne medications. So for those na matagal lang nanonood ng mga videos ko, these are probably already familiar to you. So this is tretinoin. Yung percentage na binigay sa akin ng derm ko is the 0.1%. Medyo malakas talaga siya because yung skin ko medyo persistent talaga yung pagka-oily and pagka-acne prone niya. And on the other hand, we do have a prescription level na percentage ng azelaic acid, and this one that I'm using is from the brand Oxecure. This is their azelaic acid 20% gel. So lapag muna natin si azelaic acid here because I usually start with itong superstar talaga ng anti-acne routine natin, which is tretinoin. And actually, hindi lang siya superstar ng acne but also ng aging gracefully because as we know, tretinoin also does have benefits on improving the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles on the face. Sorry, hindi lang on the face but also kung saan mang skin mo siya nilagay. So again, pea-size lang ilalagay ko, and I usually do 13 dots on my face. Again, kung matagal ka nang nanonood, alam mo na to. 3 dots on each cheek, cheek, and also 3 dots dito sa noo. Medyo marami ata akong nalagay dito, so borrow 1 tayo. Borrow 1! Anyway, ayan, 3 dots din dito and 1 dot here on my nose. Now, a lot of people have been curious kung bakit 0.1% yung ginagamit kong tretinoin. Hindi ba sobrang tapang na daw nun? Sobrang lakas na raw yun for other people. And the simple answer to that is, kasi talaga iba-ibang percentages yung hihiyang to different kinds of people. Just because 0.1% yung parang pinakamatapang na tretinoin does not mean na yun yung magiging parang pinaka-effective sa sarili mong skincare routine because iba-iba yung skin nating lahat eh. Merong ibang mga tao kahit 0.025 or 0.05 lang yung gamit nila, nakakita na talaga sila ng magagandang results. And that's why I always say, kapag gumagamit kayo ng mga medications like tretinoin, yung perfect talaga na percentage, mahahanap nyo yan with the help of a board-certified dermatologist. Sila rin yung matatakbuhan mo whenever, kunyari, gumamit ka ng tretinoin, tapos bigla kang nag-breakout. Yun kasi yung complaint ng maraming mga tao. Some people say na parang, breakout kasi ako sa tretinoin after ko siya gamitin, and not knowing na yun talaga kasi yung process ng tretinoin. As one of my favorite dermatologists said na parang ito talaga yung analogy niya na favorite kong gamitin to explain yung process ng tretinoin. Imagine nyo, parang tinatanggal niya muna lahat ng pangit from your skin. So it's removing yung mga underlying acne na papalabas pa lang sa skin mo. Pinapalabas niya muna yung mga breakouts na yon para tuluyan na silang mawala. And then, that's when it can do its job, which is to help prevent yung mga future breakouts from forming. But again, that only happens siguro around mga 2 to 3 weeks. Pero kung nagbe-breakout ka pa rin after that, it means kailangan nang i-edit yung acne medications mo. Either kailangan ng taasan, lakasan, or may kailangan idagdag na mga medications. And that's not something that you can do on your own. Kaya talaga lagi ko sinasabi, mas okay na may guidance ng dermatologist. But anyway, move na tayo to our next acne medication, and this one, ito pinapasabay ko lang to from my friends na pumupunta sa Australia because it's widely available there. Over the counter pa siya doon. This is 20% azelaic acid. And actually, medyo marami sa inyo ang curious about azelaic acid because actually medyo nagkaka-moment siya sa social media, lalong-lalo na sa TikTok. Na actually, very promising naman talaga ang ingredient na azelaic acid. But I think, in my opinion lang, parang medyo na-overhype siya as a superstar ingredient because, again, remember, yung azelaic acid na effective for acne-prone skin is yung studies na nagpapakita na effective siya have only been shown for azelaic acid 15 to 20%. And mostly kasi yung ginagamit ng mga iba is 10% na azelaic acid lang. Now, that's not to say na hindi ka makakakuha ng benefits from azelaic acid 10%, but it shouldn't be yung parang superstar ng anti-acne routine mo, especially when meron namang parang mga gold standard talaga na acne medications that have been proven na effective talaga sila for acne. Yung 10% azelaic acid kasi, hindi pa natin alam. Maybe in the future, yes, magkakaroon nga ng evidence na effective siya, pero hindi pa natin sure yun, di ba? So, while waiting, of course, gamitin natin yung parang tried and tested talaga. And actually, my derm also said this, parang mas okay din talaga yung azelaic acid when it's used with other gold standard ingredients in your skincare routine. Like, for example, ako, ginagamit ko siya alongside tretinoin. Although, medyo parang hindi lang talaga siya for everyone because it depends kung kaya ng skin mo yung combination na to. Yung ibang tao kasi kapag nag-tretinoin sila tapos nag-azelaic acid pa sila, for some people, it works really well on them, okay yung results nila. But for other people, parang masyado nang nai-irritate yung skin nila. So I guess it would still depend on yung specific skin ng person. But all of this to say na yung azelaic acid, it's really better as a supporting ingredient. I would still personally prioritize yung mga gold standard talaga, yung mga tried and tested, tried and true. Alright, so na fully apply na yung acne medications ko. Usually, this is the end of my routine already, especially kung wala naman akong active pimples. Pero since medyo mas nagiging frequent na nga yung breakouts ko, from time to time, gumagamit pa rin ako nitong additional step, and this isn't always something that I do, pero kapag meron ako mga active pimples, I do use this, and that is, of course, a spot treatment. And ito ang nagbabalik nating OG spot treatment. Ito talaga ang favorite ko ever since I discovered it. This is from the brand Oxecure. It's their Acne Clear Powder Mud. Now, this is a 2% salicylic acid spot treatment, and alam ko nang iniisip ninyo, di ba naglagay ka ng tretinoin? So, bawal ipagsabay with yung mga exfoliant na ingredients, which is 2% salicylic acid. But again, like I did mention in one of my videos in 2021, tinanong ko naman yung derm ko kung pwede ko to ilagay or kailan ko to pwede ilagay sa routine ko. And based on yung assessment ng dermatologist ko on my skin, they did say na okay naman, pwede ko naman siyang gamitin on some spots that I have, but I do have to make sure daw na konti lang nilalagyan kong spots and dun lang specifically sa spot. Kasi kapag masyado ng maraming spots yung nilagay ko or pag masyadong wide na yung area na nilagyan ko, dun ako magiging prone talaga to irritation. Pero kung 1 or 2 spots, okay lang daw. So, I'm going to just be using this on one spot actually sa face ko, and it's on this chin. Nagkaroon kasi ako ng parang, I think parang cystic acne to na never siya na talaga natuloy or sobrang nagalit at namula, and ngayon parang pawala na talaga siya. So, just to make sure na hindi na siya bumalik, nilalagyan ko siya every night nitong Oxecure. And ganyan lang. As in, actually medyo nalakihan ko pa nga yung spot na nilagay ko. So, lalagyan ko lang yung spot ko ng ganyan, and then okay na siya. Hindi naman sobrang nai-irritate yung ibang parts ng face ko. And again, what this basically does, ito kasi iwan mo overnight, and yung overnight na yun na nasa mukha mo siya, basically what it does is it soothes your skin because meron tong mga anti-inflammatory properties. It prevents yung pimple mo na papagaling na from becoming a very red mark or a very dark spot. Or kung meron kang pimple na paparating pa lang, it could also help prevent it from becoming yung as in full-blown na red na galit na pimple. Which is actually why hindi sobrang nag-develop yung pimple ko rito because masipag ako, nilalagay ko talaga to every night. But again, do remember that this isn't parang a cure sa acne. Parang medyo quick fix lang to. Kunyari, meron ka lang talagang emergency spot. It does help a little bit. Pero kailangan mo pa rin maging consistent with your acne medications. But anyway, ayun siya guys. That is my anti-acne skincare routine for 2024. And again, if you did find any of the products interesting in this video, just a reminder, nilagay ko na lahat ng mga product links in the description box para hindi na kayo mahirapang hanapin sila. But again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what other content you want me to do this 2024. And here are some videos that I think you will find interesting in your acne journey. And again guys, as usual, I will see you in the next video. Bye!